What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Ainsley D here with a second stimulus check update and a second stimulus package update and a new update in Washington, D.C. and what's going on. Whew. So it's another week of stimulus check and stimulus package negotiation, and still it feels like we're at a standstill. It's not a lot of things that's going on. It's not a lot of update that's like definite update to say like, yes, this is going through, or yes, they're gonna start voting, or yes, stimulus checks are getting cut in the next few weeks. The regular update is the same standstill back and forth stuff between Mnuchin and Pelosi, between Donald Trump and Pelosi, between Democrats and Republicans. All this going on with the election right around the corner. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Before I continue this video, please hit that like button so YouTube and the algorithms can know that this video is of value to you and to others. And before I continue also, make sure you grab your free stocks with the Robinhood. Make sure you grab Robinhood app, download Robinhood. You don't need much to invest. Once you start downloading the app, you also get a free stock. So let's get into it. The new stimulus package, like I said, is at a standstill, and stimulus talk are still going on, but it's like a stall. Right now, a lot of the focus is shifted, especially in the Senate Republicans. A lot of focus is shifted onto the Supreme Court nomination. You know, they have a new Supreme Court nomination and the hearing is going on. So a lot of focus is mostly on that right now and not on the stimulus check and stimulus package. So it's been reported that Senate Republicans will be voting probably next week on passing money for the PPP program. That's the only update that's like really update of what's going on with the stimulus package. So they're going to be trying to get some money for the PPP program and using some of the old money that they have left over in the Main Street Lending program and adding some also new funds to the program. And they're trying to vote on that probably by next week. The reason why they're voting on that is because they said they're trying to get more money to companies and stuff like that. So these companies won't have to do any layoffs or any furloughs. So that's like one of the main updates. That's what's going on, other than the back and forth negotiation over the numbers within the stimulus packages. So since the hearing is going on and the hearing has started, Senator Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has shifted the nomination stuff hearing and all the focus on the nomination to now focusing on this bill for the PPP program before any layoffs or anything starts to go through. Just to remind you though, even though he's introducing a new stimulus bill, there's also talks in the background of the current stimulus package. You know, the recent counter offer from the Republicans of $1.8 trillion. So that's still in the background. But now McConnell seems like he's trying to start some like little sabotage for this new package because it's over like 1.5 trillion. And he's like last week when do you remember like last week when him and Meadows met up with Donald Trump? When him and Meadows met up with President Trump and they were saying like, oh, Nancy Pelosi is just stringing on Mnuchin and that the deal is not even really going nowhere. And that's why President Trump had called off the negotiation. Come to find out, Mnuchin and Pelosi were making progress, and Meadows and McConnell were just basically like giving President Trump the runaround, trying to fill up his ears with some nonsense that's going on, not to mention that he was already battling with the COVID-19 and stuff like that. So he called off the negotiation, but he called it back on because I guess he heard from Mnuchin, and Mnuchin was like, hey, we're doing well, you know, we're making progress. There's definitely a way that they can come to a line, and that's why President Trump went back and said, okay, let's go up some more, 1.8. And after that, President Trump is also asking for a bigger package. He said he even want a bigger package than what the Democrats and the Republicans are currently asking for. But it seems like Mitch McConnell is just throwing these wrenches into the whole wheel that's moving along, the progress that's moving along. He's just trying to throw stuff to get it off. And not to mention that he recently had a debate for his Senate seat because his Senate seat is up for grab. And he recently had a debate, even though he's winning in his state right now. But his Senate seat is up for grab. But at the debate, they ask about, hey, what's going on with the stimulus? Hey, what's the deal with the stimulus package or anything about any stimulus? Because people do need some kind of stimulus. You have people getting laid off, you have people getting furloughed, you have people unable to pay their bills. So I guess he come back now and says, okay, I don't really support. He got like a group of like 20 other people, and they're not really supporting this $1.8 trillion. They don't even want to go over $1 trillion. So he's coming back now, and he's saying, okay, well, since the stimulus negotiation is going so slow, himself is trying to propose another skinny bill where most of it is going towards the PPP program, trying to get access to those funds that wasn't used from the CARES Act, in addition to trying to get more funding for the PPP program, because a lot of people would support the PPP program getting more funding because it would help out a lot of people who are on the verge of getting laid off or furloughs and stuff like that. So right now McConnell seems like he's trying to play the ball in his own court. He's not really worried about the presidency or any of the other Republican seats or anything like that. My opinion, what President Trump should really do, he should call those who are not part of that 20 coalition who is against the $1.8 trillion, who is stalling this $1.8 trillion, or even the idea of having more than $1.8 trillion, and meeting Nancy Pelosi at $2.2 trillion. Because you think, originally with the HEROES Act, back in May, the original number was about 3.4. Now she came down about $1.2 trillion. The Republicans' original counteroffer was $1 trillion. So it seems like Nancy Pelosi is trying to have them, okay, I came down $1.2 trillion. Why can't you come up $1.2 trillion, meet me halfway at the $2.2 trillion mark? So it seems that's why she's really not even budging off of that mark. Plus a lot of stuff regarding to the languages of the $1.8 trillion and how they want it to be used, and just the verbiage of the whole plan in order to get COVID crushed and get rid of COVID-19 and be able to live and go to school and go to work and, have a regular life by crushing and get rid of the virus. That's what her plans is. But it seems like Mitch McConnell and his group is constantly trying to block it. And before he was saying, okay, whatever Mnuchin and the White House support, I'm willing to support it, and I can have the Senate be willing to support it, and we can get it through the Senate. But now he have his group of coalition. It's like 20 of them that's really against the $1.8 trillion, and they're against anything that's above $1 trillion. That's right now he's doing another skinny bill of another $500 billion, and Donald Trump is not really feeling it. Some of the other Republicans not really feeling it. You can see Donald Trump is really kind of get frustrated because he's constantly like tweeting like, yo, go bigger, go home. We want a bigger package. We want more money for the people. But Mitch McConnell, right now, he's the Senate leader. He got the Senate on lock. But if Donald Trump can gather some of those other Republicans, grab them up, have a luncheon, tell them the plans, tell them what they think they should do. Should go up to $2.2 trillion, meet Nancy Pelosi at $2.2 trillion, and get something through the House, get something through the Senate so we can sign off on it. So people can start getting some stimulus for unemployment, a $1,200 stimulus check, money for PPP program, money for the schools, money for, they already said state and local government. So all those things will be set once once the big stimulus package go through. So that's just my idea. I think that he should just gather up those who are not like against the $1.8 trillion and just like campaign for them, and that's like, hey, let's get this together, let's campaign, let's lobby this together, whatever he has to do, and get this done and passed with. So hopefully you got some value out of this. Hopefully before the end of the year we can see some kind of stimulus package, some kind of stimulus check. Right now, with the election about three weeks away, I'm not sure if we're going to see a stimulus package before the election. And if that's the case, we probably won't see a stimulus package until 2021. So hopefully everybody continue to remain safe out there, continue to wash your hands, continue to keep your hands away from your eyes, nose, and mouth, and make sure you continue to be safe and wear those masks. Once again, this is Ainsley Dawkins. Please like, comment, and share, and I'll see you next time. Continue to be safe. Peace.